Hey, what's up guys? In today's video, we're going to be going over some interesting PlayStation news. The first topic in the video is about how Sony has internally delayed the PSVR 2 to 2023. Reading from PlayStation Universe, Sony will launch the PSVR 2 in 2023 and will support AMOLED screens, according to Display Supply Chain Consultants CEO Ross Young. Speaking in a report on the company's website and later a tweet promoting it, Ross implied that PSVR 2 was originally due out this year, but a delay has pushed it to 2023. Quote, AMOLED will be back thanks to the launch of Sony's PlayStation VR 2. We expect these AMOLED panels to have a pixel density well above 800 ppi, which is a record high for mass-produced AMOLED. VR display shipments to rise 50% to 15 million in 2022, despite delays to 2023 at Apple and Sony, unquote. While Sony has not yet announced when PSVR 2 will launch, Young's comments echo a previous report by a reliable leaker, PSVR Without Parole, who also claimed that the headset would arrive in the first quarter of next year. So yeah, I mean, we have obviously heard reports that Sony has decided to, launch PSVR 2 at the beginning of next year. Technically, this isn't really a delay because Sony hasn't officially announced a release date. Like if Sony announced like, oh, we're targeting holiday 2022, and then this report came out, then that would technically be a delay, but apparently I'm guessing it's more of like an internal delay on Sony's end, but like I said earlier, this isn't really shocking. Thankfully for those of you who are interested in PSVR 2, you won't have to wait until like halfway through or the end of next year. It should be coming out no later than the first quarter of 2023. But what do you guys think? Down below, let me know how you feel about Sony delaying the PSVR 2 to the beginning of 2023. Moving on to the next topic in the video, we're going to be discussing an update for Callisto Protocol. Reading from PlayStation Universe, Glenn Schofield has confirmed that developer Striking Distance will share more details on the Callisto Protocol soon, with the game having kept a low profile since its initial unveiling in December 2020 at the Game Awards. Quote, "This is my favorite time when making a game. The design starts coming together. Love seeing all the hard work the team is doing in the mocap studio to bring our characters to life. Thanks to everyone waiting as we finish and polish the game. We'll have more to share soon," unquote. The Callisto Protocol is part of the PUBG universe and will take the form of a story-focused survival horror game in the year 2320 in a prison colony on Jupiter's moon Callisto. Schofield has plenty of form with the survival horror genre, having been heavily involved in the creation of the original Dead Space back in 2008. So yeah, I mean, it's not the biggest update for this game, but I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about this game, but ever since we got the reveal back in 2020 at the Game Awards, I'm pretty sure everyone was like, oh, this is like Dead Space, and then we found out that it's called Callisto Protocol, but if you've seen the trailer and that Glenn Schofield, who pretty much created Dead Space, is creating this game as well. I mean, it's not called Dead Space, but it pretty much is Dead Space from the vibe that I got from the trailer, and I'm extremely excited for this game. I love Dead Space, and this just reminds me so much of Dead Space. Now, I don't think this game is coming out this year. I'm pretty sure it got delayed to 2023, but honestly, I just can't wait to see more of this game. I want to see a trailer, and honestly, I can't wait to see what the gameplay is going to be like. But what do you guys think? Down below, let me know how you feel about. Apparently, we will be getting a new update for Callisto Protocol pretty soon. Moving on to the next topic in the video, we're going to be going over an update for the Ghost of Tsushima movie. Reading from PlayStation Universe, PlayStation Productions is continuing its development of multiple different Sony IP into films and TV series, with the latest update being for the upcoming Ghost of Tsushima film adaptation. Takashi Dosher has been selected to write the screenplay for the film, reports website Deadline. The film is being directed by John Wick director Chad Stahelski, and that's about as much as we know about the film. It's the second franchise to be granted a film adaptation, whereas other major IP like The Last of Us and God of War are being developed as TV shows. Uncharted was able to bring in over $383 million worldwide, so it's clear to Sony that there's success to be had in these adaptations. Questions still abound though regarding this production. Though the Uncharted film definitely tells a version of Drake's origin story, it is definitely far different from the game. It's possible a similar path could be taken with Ghost, though at what point, where, and if at all, lies with Dosher and the rest of the creative team. So yeah, I mean, I think this is some of the only information that we've gotten for this Ghost of Tsushima movie. I'm pretty sure, I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think we know anyone who's been cast in this movie. I have no idea when this movie is going to take place. Like, is it, as far as like when it's going to come out, is it going to come out later this year or next year? If I had to bet money, I would say that it's coming out probably sometime next year, but obviously I could be wrong. And I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm very excited for a Ghost of Tsushima movie. You know, I mean, they have the source material from the game to use. Now, I mean, I don't want it to be exactly like the exact same story from the game. I want it to be a little bit different, you know, but honestly, like, for those of you who have played Ghost of Tsushima, just the world itself is so beautiful. Like, just imagine seeing that on like a high budget like movie on the big screen. Oh, that would just be amazing. But what do you guys think? Down below, let me know how you feel about Takashi Dosher is going to be writing the screenplay for Ghost of Tsushima. Are you guys excited for the Ghost of Tsushima movie? Just let me know down below. Moving on to the final topic in the video, we're going to be discussing a leak for the PS5 Dualsense. Reading from PlayStation Universe, a Dualsense firmware update app for both Windows and Mac devices is coming from PlayStation. It's been leaked. The leak came directly from PlayStation as what looks like the page you'd go to if you wanted to download the app that went live earlier than it should have been. Though this news came a little early, that doesn't lessen the fact that it is great news for those who use their DualSense controllers with other devices. This will mean that those who want to use a DualSense for their PC can, and keep the controller up to date without needing to have a PS5 to go with it, something that is imperative for the PC audience Sony is currently trying to garner. So yeah, I mean, this isn't like the biggest news story in the world, but I thought I'd just give you guys an update because I'm sure a lot of you play on PC. You know, I'm sure a lot of you prefer to play on PCs compared to consoles, and apparently it seems like you no longer need your PS5 to update the DualSense for the PC. Apparently you can just update it through whatever computer or whatever device you're using, you know. So I mean, that is nice, but I mean, I don't know why someone would buy like a DualSense without getting a PS5 just for their PC. I mean, I feel like a lot of people play with a mouse and keyboard, but I could be wrong. I mean, I have no idea. I've never owned a PC before. I obviously play on console. So yeah, what do you guys think? Down below, let me know how you feel about this new apparent leak for an update coming to the DualSense to where you can just update it on your PC. Would you guys be happy with this if it ends up becoming true? Just let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it or found it informative, drop it a like and consider subscribing if you're new by turning on the post notification bell so you don't miss my next upload. Until next time, guys, take care.